When your child is first diagnosed with cancer, education is not on your mind. You just want to save your child's life. After she rang the bell, all of a sudden it's like, okay, you go back to normal and you go to school now and you do all these things. And I'm like, whoa, stop. Like, I just saw the worst things in the entire world with my child. Like, how am I supposed to just throw her back into normal? What do we know as parents? Returning them back to the education system is nil to none.
Janine is a highly social kid, and she likes to have activities. She likes to do all the extracurriculars. She did miss a tremendous amount of school in that first year. So it was nerve-wracking that she wasn't going to find a friend. She was more nervous about that than anything else with her cancer.
I also was petrified of letting go of my little girl. I wanted to bubble wrap her. I wanted to keep her at home because I just wanted to protect her.
Parents often have a lot of anxiety sending their child back to school. And often, you know, your child doesn't necessarily want to go back to school, but we know we've got to get them there.
The cancer itself and some of the treatments can actually impair parts of our brain and the ways we learn.
My child's brain is not what an average child's brain is now, right? So how has the chemo affected her? How much is it going to affect her in years to come? Cognitively, physically, there's from a social emotional perspective, like when you look at the domains of the brain, it's going to affect all of that. And to be able for myself to sit and talk to a neuropsychologist, to sit and work with Toby with BrainWorks has been an absolute blessing.
BrainWorks is a multidisciplinary team of clinicians and teachers. We work together to support learners' academic performance and social and emotional development. Comes a needle. We serve any child who has had cancer or currently on treatment. We support them all the way through their learning journey. We work with the teachers, we work with the family, we get information from both sides, including information from the child, so that we can be very prescriptive and proactive about how to support them.
I think for many of the individuals here at the Kids with Cancer Society, the positive benefits of counseling are what they do for the whole being and how that translates into academic performance.
That includes tools, but it also includes strategies for self-regulation. It could include strategies for focus and attention.
If I work with somebody on self-esteem or self-advocacy, then hopefully that helps them in the classroom to ask a question when they might not have before.
Assistive technology is a range of supports and services. It's not just tools. It's not just what we would think of as tech. It's also the supports and strategies. Advocacy is a big focus with BrainWorks, because as these children grow up, they need to know who they are as a learner, what tools, what strategies support them, and they need to be able to let other people know.
To have BrainWorks and to have those supports has created that transition for our family and for our kiddo to be hugely successful. I didn't want her to have to deal with conversations of, why do you have no hair? Why are you so tiny? Why do you have that protector thing around your chest? What is an IVAD? It was amazing to have this team come in and talk to the kids.
Cancer in the Classroom is an in-classroom, fun, interactive presentation for the classmates of children who have had cancer or are in treatment for cancer and are going back to school. I go in and help the child's classmates understand what is happening in their cancer journey. Do you know a little bit about it? Do you know what cancer is? And it's important that they know they can go into a place where they will feel safe and they will be able to engage with their peers in a way that allows them to grow socially and emotionally.
She came home that day after Diane being there. She says, Mom, everyone was so much nicer to me and everyone wants to be my friend now. Such a confidence boost for her, and having those kids hear about cancer in a way they could understand. It was wonderful.
Once a learner or a student or a child has the skills that they need and a light bulb goes on, I've seen some beautiful successes, kids sticking with it despite how hard it was.
When I was taught to push through, never give up, and I learned that balance of school and hospital, like that's what brought me here today. I'm going to university because of the Kids with Cancer Society. My end goal is nursing school. I want to give back and help kids who went through what I went through and help make their journey a lot easier than mine was.
This is the antibiotic cream. Oh, that's a good idea.
And they create so much opportunity for these kiddos. Sam can talk about her cancer and people don't question, they just get it. It's given us as a family a lifeline that it makes sense. That I can't thank Kids with Cancer enough for. I truly can't.
We want to make sure that they have everything they need to go out into the world and be successful and contributing adults.